Namaha. Shuklam Bharadram Vishnum Shasivarnam Prasannavadanam Jhaye Sarvavignopasamte Saraswatyaye Namaha. We are in another part of the lalitasahasranamas where uh, the after Nirahankara, all those things, the what are the benefits of the lalitasahasranamas were explained in 17 uh, names. There are 17 doshas in our body. 17, there are many doshas, but mainly 17 doshas are spoiling our Suddha nature, pure nature. We are getting impurified. So Divine Mother's grace is needed. How that will happen? Let us see one by one. Niraga Ragamadanai. Ragam means attachment. This is my child, this is my grandson, this is my house, this is my family, this is my job, I have created the company. The attachment is there that will blind you and disturbs your mind if anything happens. If something happens to your family members, you are disturbed. So this Raga Madhanayai, she will stop that particular thing. She will allow you not to think on that particular one with the grace of the Divine Mother. You will not be affected by the ragas. That is important. Otherwise, you can't do meditation. If Divine Mother has to come, if you are having so much attachment to the family and world and properties, you don't expect. Unless these 17 doshas are removed, you are not eligible to get the grace of the Divine Mother in that big way. Okay? Then comes this. Second is Nirmadayai Madanasinyai. Nirmada means Mada means all of you know they're all self-explanatory. With the ego will come. If you got lot of money, if you got lot of education, you think you have a lot of strength. You think that I'm the great man, and with that you go on insulting others also, and you do not look also. That madam will come. The higher the power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely like that. So this Madanasinyai, it is like this. When Divine Mother, how it will help is if you are making a lot of money in the share market and you are very happy you got so much money, suddenly she will see that you will incur loss and you are floored. Then you will realize the Divine Mother is there. That is, she is doing it for a good reason. So you come out of this particular gambit things. They're all temporary things. Don't waste all your energies and time. So that is the position. That loss, whatever it is occurring, it is only to reduce your ego, so that you will be concentrating on the spiritual things. From your madam is doing all that to turn you from materialistic to spiritualistic. That's all. Then comes Nischinta Nirahankara. Nischinta means I was putting these questions to all in a jovial way. If you want to be Nischinta, Nischinta you must be knowing in Hindi also or even in the regional languages. Nischinta means there is no chinta, there is no worry at all. If you are not having any worry, then what is the way to do that? Nischinta, to have that kind of no chinta, you should have nirahankara. You should not have ahankaram. I am the doer. The moment you say I am doing, then others will try to put their spokes on you. If you say you are not bothered about the things, you are just doing it, you are not trying to take any credit, then the problem will come. So nischinta means nischinta nirahankara. This is a very essential thing. Chinta, a poet rightly told, the chiti means the man when he is burnt, he will know as chiti. He will be burnt with a fire, that is known as chiti. That will be going one time in a lifetime. But chinta, something happened bad to you or insult has happened and your ego is hurt. You go on thinking years together how the fellow has said, how he has insulted me like this. Entire public, before all my relatives has done this kind of thing. How my name has been spoiled. You are going on thinking months together, years together on that particular event which has happened. Then that will burn you when you are alive. That other chiti, only at the time of death once in a way. But this chinta, you are worrying of the particular problem of an incident, and that incident you are thinking, and that is burning you when you are alive. This is the position. So you should be chinta vimukta. Even that is actually, to put it in simplified way, forget and forgive. That is the idea. That is the idea. If you have to remove those things, then only you will have peace of mind. You should have that equanimity. That thing. When you will get it, it is easier for said to me also. I will give you one clue. The moment you think this is all temporary, the world is temporary, this is all Maya, nothing is important, then you not to be. My Guru says, take the life problem seriously, but don't take the problem that seriously to affect you. Got the point? So that is how you have to live in this world. Uh, then comes Nirmoha Mohanasini. Moham means, you see, Dhritarashtra was having so much attachment to his son, so much so, he goes and tells through the Sanjaya, through Dharmaraja, you are already accustomed to live in the forest after 12 years, why don't you continue there only? He was so much blindfolded, he was so much attached to his sons, so he has forgotten his dharma, and he was asking adharma way the things. So you are blinded when you are having a moham for a lady or for property, whatever it is, that moham, if it will, that will destroy you. There are some cases where a 11th class girl, she was attached to the iPad which a girl of second class was carrying. She took her to the bathroom and she killed her just to get the iPad. The point is, moham should not be there. For that, you will do anything also. All the crime stories, they're all due to one or other moham only. So moham is not good for the spiritual person. So moham a little is okay, because all of a sudden this moham will not go, but you have to make an effort from your side. Then the Divine Mother will give you the energies, Atma Shakti, to reduce that. Mohan Asinyai. When this will happen, all these things will happen if you are doing lalitasahasranamam sincerely. That is how you have to think all these things. Shanmukha Shastri was making a joke. If these results are informed in the beginning only, people will not listen to other lalitasahasranamam issues. That is how in the middle of this particular lalitasahasranamam, these things were explained. Then comes Mamata Hantri. Mamata means too much love on few persons only. That you are blindfolded. You are having love, but excess love on one or two people only. That's not ideal, because universal love you have to develop it. I know so many personal in my life, personal life also. So one of my grandfather's brother. Actually, I am the eldest grandson, but still he was seeing some of his own daughter's children. He was addressing them like anything, but he was not looking to me also. So I'm not having any feeling that, but he was so much having love for his own kith and kin. He's not looking to another grandson who is standing nearby also. The Mamata Hantri, that will, if you are so much attached to the kind of thing, then the balance is lost. There is a story in Bhagavatam, Jada Bharata, he was attached to a lady, a deer, and that deer, when he was leaving the world also, he was worried who will take care of the deer. He was growing that particular deer from the childhood onwards, so he has to take birth as a deer subsequently. That will stop your spiritual. He came actually in the forest to do the spiritual work, but he developed a love for this particular deer. The purpose is lost. So one particular attachment or love or any kind of hate, one thing should not deter your spiritual purpose for which you are supposed to be there to do in this life. Your purpose of life is to achieve liberation. If anything is binding you, that is not correct. So the Divine Mother's grace is required. So this Mamata Hantri, she will cut off that particular thing. What will happen is, don't misunderstand, if somebody is attached to something, that she will snatch away. Let it be property or family member, she will snatch it away so that your attention is going on the spiritual path. Then comes Nishpapai Papanasinyai. The joke here is, she is her. What is her nature? There is no papa in her. There is no sin in her. Her nature is, there is no sin at all. She is a pure. Divine Mother is pure. But at the same time, she will remove the sins of others. This is the position. So it doesn't mean that you have to continue to do the sins and she will forgive it. Not that way. When you unintentionally have done some sins and you are asking the Divine Mother with repentance, forgive me. Once you do that, many shastras are telling, kindly take it seriously. You have to make a commitment. Okay, henceforth I will not do it. I feel sorry. Sometimes, though I have taken commitment, some videos I do not want to see. But sometimes suddenly they will come in an attractive way. I will be tempted to see, rarely, once in 3 months or so. Then when I told to my spiritual friends, though I'm trying, sometimes I will be disturbed. Though my spiritual friends, they are telling, rightly, the Divine Mother is testing you. So again, I slapped myself and came to the senses. Divine Mother, give me sorry, sorry. Then I will continue to do the things. One hint I am giving right now: whenever you are disturbed, do meditation, and that will go away. And then one more thing: deep breath. You have to do it. Pranayama. Hold it for some time and leave it. Then the bad desires will go away. This is one thing many saints have told. I am telling you, because it is easier to give a lecture, but practically also some hints to be provided to the audience. This is essential. So then nish, nishkrodha krodhanasinyai, very, very important. Krodham, the anger, it will kill the entire system itself. It will poison you. So the Basaveswara, a great saint in the Karnataka, was telling, don't do prayer when you are angry. When you are doing, with anger you are doing, that Abhishekam which you are doing, that is nothing but you are pouring blood on the Shiva. So another Shastram is telling, it was informed in my earlier videos also, Prasanta Chitta, how the nature of the Divine Mother, it is Prasantam. So like Pacific Ocean. So when you are Prasantam, when you are very absolutely calm, then only you are in a position to do meditation properly. So what is required is kopam. If you are having anger, one hint was given: for a few minutes don't do the meditation. For 5 minutes you cool down yourself, have a glass of water, whatever it is, reduce, and understand that anger is a deadly poison and serves no purpose. It will kill the very person who is having anger. All those things you realize, and you count a matter of count of 10 you make it, and read some spiritual lines. Then let the anger be reduced. This is all the hints that Divine Mother's grace will come. Then what you call nishkrodha krodhanasinya. She doesn't have any anger. Don't think she will curse you like that. She is a Mahaniya Dayamurti. She will not curse anybody. But we are creating a hell to ourselves with our bad habits. That is the thing. Then nirlobha lobhanasinyai. Lobha means miser. So he says, when you are not having money, he says, I don't have money. How can I donate to anybody? When you are having a lot of money, he says, I earned with a lot of difficulty. How can I part with it? So in either way, the misers are always there. Many examples can be given. Lakpatis, Karolpatis, when they go to be a market, I have seen, they bargain for 10 rupees if a vegetable is sold. Why can't you give it for 5 rupees? Even though they are having so much, to the poor person who is selling in a hot sun, in the rainy season, they are bargaining even for 5 rupees, 1 rupee also. That is miserliness. So that is what the thing. That is not correct. When you are having money, try to give it to the poor people, needy people, not to all the people, to the needy people, to a student who is having examination, he doesn't have the money to pay. There is a point also. If the money, the student has to pay 10,000, you have got a lot of money, but you give him only 3,000 rupees, it won't serve the purpose. If you could not get it, give him the whole money so that he should be in a position to do that. Somebody has to undergo an operation, a poor lady, a maid working in our house, she needs 3,000. You think only 1,000 rupees you give it and you manage. If she doesn't have any source, it is your duty to help her, even the 3,000 also fully. Don't give half-hearted measures. That will not, that lobham. If you don't have the money, is a different issue. But if you have got the money, that it is an opportunity to serve that Divine Mother has given you. Don't reduce that particular thing with your low miserliness. So that is the thing. Because kindly you have to realize, you are not taking, suppose you are having millions of rupees, you are not going to take it to the heaven. So that will go here only. My friend was telling, if you give a lot of money to your own son, he may misuse it also. So there is no point in trying to help the family members beyond a point. They have to work hard and they have to get it like that only, to an extent. You may give it, but you have to do for dharma karyas. Good works you should do it. Then nissamsayai, samsaya, samsaya vinasyanti. She doesn't, she basically, she is full of pure things. She doesn't need any, she has no doubts at all. She will remove all the doubts. My guru was rightly telling, if you meditate, all knowledge will be given within. You don't have to read the books also. That was the case with my guru. Some journalist asked him, I think you are reading so many so much literature you must have read. My guru said, hardly I have read 20. All knowledge was intuitively he had developed it. To an extent, I'm not boasting. Many ideas I got it by reading, but slightly intuition also will come. A particular meaning, it comes to me, and that meaning is confirmed by other sources also. So to a greater extent, I tell very honestly the correct things only. But if I have a doubt, I will express that point very clearly. This is, I feel like that. So that should be the case. But to be frank with you, doubts will be there. The doubts will go away when you are doing lalitasahasranamas sincerely. Ma, help me. The doubts, don't entertain doubts. Samsayatma vinasyanti. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, a man of doubtful will not go anywhere. If you are doing lalitasahasranamam, why I am wasting my time? Others are enjoying. Whether this will going to give result or not. Are you spending any 1,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees donation? Hardly 10-15 minutes you are spending in your entire 24 hours. We don't mind spending a lot of time on the WhatsApp, video, paper, TV, entertainment. For 15 minutes to do it, you think that is a waste of time. If somebody is feeling like that, and that way, even if they are doing it also very mechanically, very speedily, I have done it 100 names. No, Divine Mother is not bothered about how many names you have uttered, but what is ultimately required, how much prasadams you have given it. Your sincerity is required. So then with her grace, if you are doing meditation properly, all your doubts will go away. I can also confirm to a greater extent this point is correct. Then comes Nirbhava Bhavanasinyai. Nirbhava means, let me see from my notes what I have written it. Papanasini means some extra information is Divine Mother had taken a vow in Lalita Lakshmi Hridayam. Mama Bhakta Nasyanti. My devotees will not be lost. I will definitely hold them. And it is like an example. A child is there and he doesn't want the toys. He crawls towards the mother. Mother cannot stop but bending and lift the child. So if you go half the way, requesting Divine Mother for a help, sincerely, she will come and lift you. You need not completely go to her place, that higher level. She will take care if you go half the way also. That is the point. Then it was mentioned in Bhagavad Gita, Mama Maya Duraschayaha. That means my Maya cannot be escaped by human beings by normal efforts, only by na tapaya, na karmaya, nothing. You can't achieve all these things. Only with a pure devotion, with the Divine Mother's and Divine Father's grace, you can escape these things. Her papas can be removed in no doubt. One more example was, if lot of darkness is there, if you put on the light, automatically entire darkness will go. So your sins may be Roga Parvata Dambholi, Mrutyudari Kutarika. Your sins may be like mountain, but if Divine Mother's grace is there, it will be washed. That's all. Yeah, that is a good assurance to all of us also. Then comes Nirbhava Bhavanasini. Nirbhava means Bhava means world. All the problems related to the world will be removed. That means if you are worldly, that worldly nature will be removed and turns you to spirituality. That is Nirbhava Bhavanasini. This world, after all, she can in a moment's time she can remove the whole world itself. So this is all delusion. So that means she will remove us from the Maya or the delusion which we are having, avidya. Then comes where I am. Nirvikalpaye. Nirvikalpaye means in the mind is always shaky with one or other thoughts. It won't stand for 20 minutes if you want to meditate. So many disturbing thoughts goes on coming. Even to the great saints, sometimes you will get it. Whether I am wasting my time instead of help the poor people, you are helping is okay in its own place. But when you are doing meditation, that part you have to do it at that time. So when the shaky mind is there, it will not work. Suppose you want to do uh, Vishnu meditation. You at the time of sitting, whether I have to do Vishnu meditation or Shiva meditation or Durga meditation, all two or three, you get confused in a half an hour. It goes like that particular way only. The shaky nature is there. When you are meditating, I could have done Durga. Maybe I could have got better results. The shakiness should not come. The mind should be fixed on that particular thing. Then only things will work. So the karpoi, that should not be the disturbance. No changes that should have been there in our mind. Sankalpa vikalpas. Mind always have uh, so many ideas coming and going out. Shall I do this kind of thing? I will do this. I will do that. So many ideas will come to you, but you reduce those ideas and then concentrate. That is the idea. So Nirvikalpaye, I have explained. Nirabhadaye. Nirabhadaye means, not bhada means pain, not that particular language. Nirabhada means no change. For you, yesterday you were young, today you are middle aged, tomorrow you will old, after tomorrow further you may not be there at all. So there is a change in us, but she doesn't have a change. She doesn't have a change. And then Nirbheda Bhedanasini. Nirbheda means we have got Sajati, Vijati, Swajati. Three types are there. All human beings, one group, Swajati. Vijati means here ladies and gents separately, children. Swagata means within the body, my own body, these are legs are different, hands are different, different body. This is neck is different like that. So all these things are there differently. But in the case of Divine Mother, there is no such thing. All one only. So that is nirbheda. There is no bheda. And this Vedanasini, the differences that will come between persons to persons, she will remove that. You do not find any lady as a lady. You will see the spirit only in her. When you see an animal also, you will see Divine Mother's grace only in that particular animal also. Even if you see a plant also, you will see the Divine Mother in that. So there is no differentiation between, oh, I am a man and she is a woman, I am an adult and she is a child, I am a living, that is not, that differentiation, that Veda Drushti should go away. That is the thing. That means you should be in a position to see, simply to say, universal brotherhood, entire universal cosmos, you are a part of the cosmos and you should be lost. You are not, you are atoms, they are also atoms. You are getting lost yourself as one entity. That is the spirit of this particular one. Then, Mruchu Madanyai. Mruchu Madanyai means very interesting. Mruchu means not necessarily death. Here, the Mruchu means avidya. Avidya means that this world itself is a dream. That you should know it. The world is unreal. That is avidya. And that means other world, what is the reality? The God, that particular loka. Divine Mother is real. But on the other hand, if you go on working day and night for this particular world, thinking it is real, and you are worried about those things, incidents, then that is a death. If you are every day you are having death, the moment the believing that world is a reality itself is a death to you. You are living in the death throughout your life. And that death comes once in a way, that is a different death. But this thing will go away, Mrichu Madanyai, with the help of the Divine Mother. If you realize that the world is unreal, only Divine Mother is real, and you are seeking her, and with her blessings, this delusion is going away, the Maya is going away, your enlightenment has come to you, then this darkness or avidya will go away, and you are not having any death. Amrutam. Amrita means there is no death at all. The Amrita means the bliss you are having in the meditation, and the body identification is lost. This Sushma body's identification is lost. Neither I am mind nor I am anything. I am a pure Atma. Once that Chidananda Rupa, Sivoham, Sivoham, Shankaracharya sings that song, like that you become. Then comes Nishkriyaya. Nishkriya means she is not doing any work. You may say, sir, how you are telling like that? She is doing Srishti Sthiti Samhara Karyakramas. She is doing, creating, sustaining and destroying the whole universe. And she is doing these works. but still she is not doing the work. An example is sun is moving throughout the day, but because of the sun movement, the lotus flower, a bud expands and it becomes a blossoming into a flower. But also the crops will grow. There's so much things may be happening, but sun has nothing to do. Sun is just moving. All these things are happening because of the sun. They might have happened, but sun directly is not doing anything. So like that, the Divine Mother is producing all these things, but things are happening in their own way. One information, one joke I will tell you. Vivekananda once found in Calcutta, a Durga's photo idol was slightly broken and on the street. Then Vivekananda talked to the Durga Ma, if you cannot protect yourself, what you are going to help in the society? How you are going to help the society? Then the Divine Mother talked to him. Hare, I never asked these people to create a idol for me. I never asked them. So this culture. So yeah, these are all created by ourselves. Jiddu Krishnamurti was telling, we are all what our thoughts are. That is the position. So Divine Mother is not instrumental. She is not involved in any actions that are happening in the world. So we try to help. We try to say, oh, so many injustice things are going on. Then what for you are there? The people utter like that. ISKCON people were telling, it's all, I do not know how to say this kind of things. They say it is the bad karma of the people that are happening those things. You cannot blame anybody else. Anyhow, we have to do our part, but we cannot blame entirely to the cosmos. It is our creation is there properly. You may try to alleviate a kind of things. One last point which Shanmugha Shastri was telling, this papanasini mein, there are variety of papas. This dukkham can be reduced by your medicines and other kind of things, manual efforts. But papam to be removed, only Divine Mother can do it. Some people say it's all destiny, we can't do anything. My Guru also says, don't talk like that. You make your effort. After that, the Divine Mother's grace also will work it out. Still it is not there. That means our sin is so much. But what is in your hand is effort. So you have to make effort and request the Divine Mother's help. Then you pray, it will work it out. Then nishparigrahaye. That means she won't receive anything. She says, I have given you so much, so you people give me love. Or you have given you so much, so you construct a temple to me. She won't ask, she doesn't want anything. She is a full. Purnamadam, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnamevavasishyate. That is full. She doesn't need any need, or she doesn't need anything also. So she is not asking anything in return. Whatever she might have given it so many benefits to us. She has created beautiful flowers, beautiful rivers, good water she is giving, good plants are there, good fruits are giving. So much she is giving, Divine Mother, to all of us. But in turn, she is not asking anything from us directly. She's not expecting, rather I put it. If you give it, she may be happy, but she is not expecting anything. She doesn't want. She won't take anything from you. She won't anything snatch from you. We should also develop the same thing. Rivers are giving water, but they are not taking anything for themselves. Trees are giving fruits, but they are not taking anything. So same is the case with the Divine Mother also. The same quality we should develop it. We should not take in this world. Very correctly I am telling, it is all mentioned in the Shastras. Never ever think that you are the owner of the property. Divine Mother has given you. As a trustee, you are maintaining these things as long as you are there and leaving it. So don't destroy the nature. I request all of you, don't destroy the plants. I know some of my friends, where they created a compound wall. The beautiful coconut trees were there. They have cut it, big ones, to create car parking. Such a good plant, giving that, it is not proper. We are all, so many forest deforestation is happening just to create man's ambition of having so much land and so much kind of things. Cultivable lands have been converted into missions. I believe sometimes, let me go out of the way also. If land is so much is there, we could have used it for agricultural purposes. All the world could have been wonderful with the food. But we are mechanized and we are not using the natural resources in a proper way. That's what I believe it. Nishparigraha. If you do not do so, don't try to take anything from others. Be satisfied with what you have got. This is the Divine Mother's lot. Don't, you try and get it yourself by your effort, but don't snatch away somebody's things. Somebody's thing. That is important. Then with this, all these 17 names, there are the 17 doshas are there in all of us. These are the 17 main doshas. If this is removed, you will develop a pure Suddha body, and that is fit enough to receive Divine Mother's grace. One last point. When somebody milk you have to catch, milkman calls you by the calling bell. You have to carry a good vessel which is perfectly clean. Then only the milk will be properly stored. Like that. So any dirty vessel, if you take it, milk will not be there in that. So like that, your mind and body should be clean. Then only your particularly mind should be clean. Then only it is fit temple to receive the grace of the Divine Mother. That is the point. Then this is normal information which many of you can understand if you know a little bit of Sanskrit or a little bit of meditation powers you are having. All this knowledge you can have it. There is no doubt. The Shanmukha Shastri was giving. There are bijaksharas in all these things which I have been telling. They are. What are the bijaksharas in this? Without going to the depth of that, he has given Hamsa things are there. Hamsa means breathing techniques involved in this. Dakshinamurti bijaksharas are there. Shodasi mantra is also there. Then Ekadasha mantra is also there. Then suddenly I realized, it is my feeling, Ekadasha means Rudra. The Rudram, if somebody is doing, you get all the doshas will be removed. But this is another way. The Divine Mother's husband is Shiva. So they are Shiva Sakyaika Rupam. So she is telling, if you follow all these 17, you will get the grace of the Divine Mother. If you are making effort in this, reducing these things by introspection, that's good. This is the position. Let me see anything I have missed it before I close these things. So you are moving the world, but don't get involved too much. I give one last example. When I am walking on the beautiful road, so many beautiful flowers were there. Two or three beautiful flowers were there. And what will happen is somebody wants to pluck it up. Then I told to my friends who are there, let it be there. Because so many other persons walking by, they will see that particular landscape and the beauty of the flower while they are walking morning walk. They will be happy. So let it not be your single man's happy. So plucking that flower may not be the good things. We try to take out things just for a heck of it. Don't do it. Whether we really need it or not is a different thing. So these are the issues. These are all Mukhya Prana Mantra he was telling. Mantra Sanketas are there by this particular one. So understand these things. Try to do all those things and try to improve yourself. Introspect these things. Vichara. Then Achara means practice. Practice is needed. So the benefits of the lalitasahasranamas, by doing these things, all these things automatically get reduced. But not only get reduced, you have to think on this, understand the things. How many years will pass away just reading the things just like that. Try to understand the meaning and feel that and introspect. Then it will have the real effect. Then in the next few slokas after this, it is about the Durga's mantras and its effect and how it will be there. That will be explained separately. Next video, all those things are going to come. That is a very, very essential thing. Durga mantra is very powerful, and how it will remove all your sins and how it works out, that was explained in the next 15 mantras. That will be explained in the next video. Om Tassat. Srimatre Namaha.